I check for traps. I check for traps.
You are all currently in a hopefully slightly better lit dungeon.
Definitely. I check for traps.
Go ahead and check for those traps.
Is this one an investigate roll or just a percept?
If you're just sort of generally keeping, it depends. Are you looking at something specific, or are you just in general?
In general, we'll do perception.
Then perception, yeah.
Can I also roll a perception roll?
Sure.
Oh, good. At least one of us is good at this.
Rob.
Yo.
You don't see any traps or anything.
Okay.
But you do hear something.
Oh. I kind of like,
You hear the faint sound coming down from this direction.
So is this like pecking order right here? Is this like what actual order we're in? Because if that's the case, then I'm gonna try to like shimmy my way up to the front.
You can move through each other.
Yeah. I would like to like.
Excuse me. Sorry.
Yeah.
Witcher, really broad shoulders. It comes with the territory. Sorry.
Tyr is also like massive. Like he's
rude
huge and broad.
I'm just imagining like a World of Warcraft paladin now. Like your head is the size of a pea and your shoulders are the size of the moon.
Yeah, that's kind of it. Yeah.
So you can move to here.
Just for reference for everybody, Karth does spend most of his time on all fours.
Oh, I didn't know that.
It's easier to look for traps that way.
And also lick up stray bits of food someone dropped.
Yeah, well, I mean, trap searching's hungry business.
How tall is Karth, just for reference? Like standing up.
Standing up, Karth is 3'1". He's a little on the tall side for a kobold.
So he's probably like 1.5 feet on all fours, if that.
Yeah. Okay.
He's a trip hazard like a cat.
You hear it from this direction.
Hold on, I'm trying to. Okay, that's left, right?
Yeah, that'll be your left.
That'd be my left. I'm gonna unsheathe my sword.
Mm-hmm. It's very cramped in here.
Yeah.
Weird they built this map for 5 people.
Tyr's not a huge fan of cramped spaces.
Hey, before we go charging into, imminent death, do we need a moment for me to have a look around and see how we're all feeling?
You hear it again. You hear the noise, and you hear like a quiet, like knocking noise.
Oh, we don't have fucking Harold back yet, do we?
What?
Yeah.
No.
No, we totally do. I thought.
Speaking of which, Harold.
No, Harold's still in a coffin.
Yes.
We're actually going to jump back about 30-ish seconds to right before Tyr heard something. You hear something.
No.
Yeah. It's not a noise. Go ahead and roll perception. Huh? It's a strange skittering noise coming from up beneath you.
Oh, I don't like that.
And after a few moments, you feel it tickle on your back, which then becomes a very big tickle. And suddenly you are now swarmed by what look to be centipedes.
Are they doing me any kind of damage?
Oh yes, they're going to bite you.
Oh no.
They get to you are prone, technically speaking.
Hmm. I wonder
So-
if I relight my candle, will the light scare them away?
Well, first you're going to take 13 points of damage.
Oh shit! Right off the bat, damn.
Damn.
Yeah, no, they rolled really well. Actually, well, what's your AC? Just really quick.
It is 20.
Yeah, and they rolled over. Not by
Fuck me,
much
that's-
though.
That's like nearly half my health gone from getting bitten by fucking centipedes.
How
Mhm.
big are these centipedes? Are they like King Kong size centipedes or?
No,
God,
no, it's
that's-
thousands of tiny little centipedes
Oh no!
swarming
I
and
was
taking chunks
imagining
out of you.
like baguette-sized centipedes.
Oh no, 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 no! You're in the I'm drowning in tiny insects mode.
Okay, so it's
okay.
like what does more damage? One giant centipede or a million tiny centipedes?
Yeah, and you instinctively go, "Oh, God, let me out!" Weirdly, at that point, we hear a from where? So Tyr, you still hear some frantic noises. You can light the candle. Doesn't seem to bother them though. Though now you can see the swirling mass of black carapace all over your chest and back and legs and arms, and crawling onto your face.
You know,
Yeah,
at this point,
I'm just
it
gonna
might,
be. Hmm?
I was going to say, at this point, it might be less damage to light yourself on fire.
Yeah, probably.
You instinctively grab your nose to keep them from crawling up it.
God, fucking bugs are bad. Fucking hate this.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm just gonna.
Well,
Harold
that
is
was
gonna
the sound
now.
of T
Yeah.
flipping to the next page in the DM's book and being like, if the player doesn't think to pinch their nose, the centipedes crawl into their brain and immediately murder them. When I'm not going to do that, and moved on.
No, I was just assuming the intelligence of the character. So Tyr, what would you like to do?
Well, are we doing like a wellness check on everyone first, or?
That's true. You did ask.
Well, I can safely report that I'm in tip-top shape, and I have so many fucking knives.
As
What?
as we're trying to
What?
do
Wait.
the wellness check, Freya's like, someone's calling for help over there. Get out of the. She
Yeah.
pulls through.
Well, before we do that, I'd like to cast Gwen on myself,
Okay.
which is a Witcher thing I could tell you about if you would like.
Yeah, you're fine. Just
Okay.
tell me when it comes into play.
Yeah, it doesn't even play until I take damage, but
Yeah.
fingers crossed.
So Freya, roll me a perception check.
Oof.
Mm,
You cannot tell if it is coming from this door or this door.
before me stand two doors.
Yeah.
One of them lies and one of them.
One of them lies and one of them always tells the truth.
Flip a coin. They're always tossing coins to witchers.
Instead of
Damn.
that's true. Instead of flipping a coin, Freya turns back to Tyr and is like, "You take the other one."
Yeah, I was just about to say tears is like pointing you towards the left, and I'll take the right.
So what? All right. So you both open the doors. Neither are locked.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah, I bust in there.
Yeah. You each find a coffin. And by a coffin, I do mean like one of those big, heavy stone ones with the big stone lids.
I don't mean to be that guy, Tier, but I think you went through the wrong part of the wall.
I think you did.
Did I?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I did. Thank you.
Tier just phases straight through a solid brick wall. Just like,
I do like the Matrix like guttural, and then just phase out of existence.
What a
Um,
weird Witcher power.
weird witcher.
So
got
I want you
defensive
both to
tactics,
give me athletics checks.
Oh no, there was traps.
no, this could be for anything.
Oh,
It's for sensitive.
you both. Nothing. Neither of you can move your respective tomb's lid. Hey Harold, what would you like to do?
Which one is
You
making
do-
noise? Is either of them making noise?
We're about to find out.
Okay.
Harold is gonna take one last desperate push against the lid to see if he can release himself, just while yelling "Release me" again and again.
Go for it, Harold. Come on.
Does the Herald get advantage for the other people trying to open the lid too?
Roll me a D100.
/roll D100.
Just barely a yes.
All
It
right.
was 50 and above was a yes.
Was it a straight up stealth check, or was it strength check, or was it athletics? I forget which I was rolling before. Athletics.
Hey.
You could have done that.
So as you're pushing, Tyr, you're pushing, and suddenly it gets very easy and actually starts to lift up. And you're like, wait, did I do that? And then you see Harold sit up, covered in centipedes. And you do see bug bites all over the
Yeah,
Harold's
like
face.
Pierce just instinctually says like move, but that they're all over him, so that's not gonna do anything.
Yeah. But it makes sense. You would, yeah.
Just cast Igni on him.
That's what I was. I mean, I was going to do that. I was going to okay.
I'm not going to have us roll initiative. The bugs are going to try to bite the Herald again. And this time, Harold, you actually managed to roll, and as you get off, you manage to get most of them off.
Okay.
As you, fling yourself out. They weren't expecting the rush of cold air from the outside. But now this tomb is swarming with them. So,
I'm just gonna look at
what
all
would
those
you all like
squished
to
bugs
do?
all over myself. Just be like, oh, now I'm going to reek of bug all day.
Oh, I heard roll initiative, not.
Oh, no, you're fine. I said I wasn't going to do initiative for the bugs. You're fine. So what would you all like to do? There are a teeming group of centipedes about to pour out and over of this tomb.
Cast that shit, Rob.
Yeah, I would like to cast Igni.
Go for it.
I'm going to get as far the fuck away as I can.
Oh, all right, bear with me here. This is the first time you're doing it.
Wait, hold on. Before you cast it,
Okay.
I pour oil in. Okay, now you can.
All right.
Harold's doing
With how
his
tiny
most-
you are, you got close. What's your AC? Because you had to go in and out of...
16.
Just for shits and giggles. 16?
You can't crawl on the ceiling like the fucking girl from the ring yet.
Sounds like a skill issue.
Really does.
That is 10 points of damage as you start to pour, and they actually seem to flow up and almost leap off to bite you. They are moving in a very unnatural way.
Ow.
And you managed to squish the ones that jumped onto you.
And then I douse them in lantern oil.
Mm-hmm. Now you may cast Igni.
Okay. How do I do this?
You could just roll. Well, here I have your character sheet.
Yeah.
Difficult. A
pretty sure
dexterity
it's in
saving
there.
throw.
Oh wait,
Yeah.
I didn't
So
put it in there. Ah,
So what is your dex? What is your save? What's the saving throw?
this is on wisdom, so it would be spell save. You have a 4,
yeah,
so 14.
14. Yeah.
But also it's a swarm, so it has some. I think it has disadvantage, or it might just automatically fail because it's a swarm.
Like
No, no. They just don't have a very good. Go ahead and roll damage.
All right, now I gotta look for damage.
So 1d6.
Plus, is it just 1d6 flat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
Unless you want to turn into a burning hands, which is 3d6.
No, I'll just do the 1d6. Do I get any extra damage for the oil that's on them?
Roll an extra d6. 6 damage. Okay.
It all comes out in the wash.
However, they are now alight. So
Oh,
they'll take
shit.
1d. They'll take damage per turn now.
All right. Well, that's a problem solved. Bye, guys. Do do do. We found the herald.
You didn't even do anything.
I gave the oil.
They are still up.
The-
They are not dead. They are just now a writhing mass that is now burning, and they are now currently pouring over the side.
Freya sticks her head out and sees that there is a commotion going on in the other room.
I would say the rest of you at this point have made your way down to the commotion. And you see a writhing, burning flood of insects.
Grog has fucking 5 hit points left and isn't about to. Also, squishing bugs isn't like. That's not smashing, it's too wet. So Grog just like puts their flaming hammer down on the ground in front of them, so any centipedes that try and run towards them just run into the hammer.
My map is totally black, by the way. Is that meant to be that?
That is correct,
It's
yes.
because you
You
do not
were-
have a token on the map.
That
Yeah, I
is
got a token at
incorrect.
the bottom left.
Yes. Bringing. Oh,
Oh, I can see something now.
Whoop, whoop.
Aha. There I am.
technically, I'll say, for ease, I'm just giving you your torch back. So there you go.
You can relight your torch on all the burning insects.
How
Um,
do those bugs seem taken care of or not?
No, they are still very much a threat.
Over the top of Karth, like Walker's hand's just gonna come through, and she's gonna go ahead and hit the mask with Sacred Flame.
Okay. What is the saving throw?
That would be, I believe, a dexterity save.
14.
14.
That is a failure. 7.
yeah.
Okay. I'll let one more person go in this unofficial combat.
Walker will just withdraw. She's too big for the space.
Somebody who hasn't gone yet.
I did something.
You poor Leo. So Freya, what would you like to do?
I would like to. Can I get in there to?
Yeah, you could shift around.
Actually, I think I will call to Tyr. Probably some like we've done a lot of jobs. I think we have like a code for certain maneuvers. And so she will shout one of those, which is
Oh,
basically
you got to tell me what the name of the maneuver is.
fuck.
Yeah, I'm eagerly awaiting this too because I'm not sure either.
Yeah, you brought this one on yourself.
If you tell me what the maneuver is, I can come up with a name for you. Rubs my degree.
You have a degree in.
I have a degree in creative writing. It's the closest I can
Oh.
get to a degree in like
Yeah,
catchphrases.
same. I don't fucking know what places are in this setting.
Well, what are you attempting to do?
I'm going to basically tell Tyr to retreat back to like here, and then I will cast Yrden on the ground so that when the centipedes try and come towards us, they will be stopped by the effect.
Barricade's probably a good name for that then.
Yeah, barricade's a good one. You yell out to me, barricade?
Sure.
Yeah, you yell that out, and I mean, with like quick Witcher reflexes, dip out of there.
You do like several
and
backflips
it would
in a
be
row. It's majestic.
it would be implied to take the herald as well while you're going.
Yeah. Oh yeah, no, I retroact grab Harold.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's just backpedaling out of the room.
All right, so they're going to advance towards you all. Go through the difficult terrain. They're going to fail that saving throw.
Okay,
They're going to take the damage. Yeah.
Do I roll
And
that?
yeah, go for it.
3.
All right. And now they're going to try to take a bite out of you, Freya. What's your AC?
16.
No.
Fucking bugs.
Too fast.
And then they're going to take. Catherine,
Yes.
where's my D6?
I have no idea where your D6
You stole it from Monopoly.
Look, when you were my D6 is.
Let me roll it over here.
You have a dice for Monopoly?
No, I don't. We apparently lost the dice for Monopoly, and my D&D dice was what was used.
Like in the Monopoly box.
Probably. Oh, but that's okay, though. It's all okay, because as you backpedal, they finally sputter out and die from being on fire.
Yeah.
See, problem solved.
Excellent.
Is there a door between me? Like, where are the doors on this map right now?
The doors you can see?
Yeah. Just
Yeah.
those two?
One there. One there.
I can kind of see the edge of one over here.
Here's the thing, and Walker's gonna grab Harold by the shoulder and like gently bring him back into that little fork. It's like, you look like shit. I look like shit. He looks like shit.
Hey.
Not you.
Well, now I feel forgotten about. I got bit like hell.
You also look like shit. We need to stop, and you'll need to let me deal with that, or I will be leaving your corpses here.
I'm inclined to agree. I was not equipped at all to deal with that situation. I appreciate the assistance.
How'd you even end up in there?
I have no idea. One minute I was in the corridor, the next minute I was in pitch blackness.
I fucking hate ghosts.
I say we're no good to the children dead. And they're dead. We go back up the stairs long enough to rest and heal, and then we come down and murder some shit.
I agree. Speaking of the children, they came to visit me when I was in the, when I was inside. I spoke to them, but they were taken by some sort of creature outside of the box. I do not know where it took them.
We're going to find out, and it's going to die. But I would like to know that.
Yeah, the reason I took a shit ton of damage last time was because I got possessed, and also the ghost was rude, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I kicked your ass.
yeah.
They had
So
to beat it
can
out of
I-
you, yeah.
can I gently but firmly push us back upstairs long enough to short rest, do some hit dice, and let me do my 10-minute spell.
Yeah, we'll just say
just
say
say-
for the sake of it that you don't have to go up there, Al.
Hmm.
We'll just say for the sake. I'm not bothering to flip the map back and forth. Just for a short rest when you're gonna come back down.
Okay. So
Harold's going to spend that time hanging his coat over the edge of a door and just throwing water at it for an hour.
Alright, so this is for a short rest, this is the time for anybody to spend any hit dice. They would like before you spend hit dice though.
Is there a magic happening?
Yes, there is a magic happening.
Okay. Sit down, and we're going to do a prayer of healing, which is almost, but not quite, my last big hit of the day. 6
I'm glad-
covers all of us, I believe. We are 6.
Yes, you are 6.
So everybody gets 15 HP back,
Yay.
Thanks.
plus
Fucking
whatever we roll with our hit dice as needed.
Yep.
That takes me back up to maximum. I don't know about yours.
Yeah.
I
That's
never
pretty-
lost any.
I was at 5, so I still need to roll some hit dice.
I'm at max.
Fucking level 3 ass barbarian.
Okay.
Well, hold on. You add your constitution.
Yeah,
There's also a hit dice.
Go ahead, Al. Go ahead and reroll ones for right now. You guys are once you pass level 5, that will no longer be the case.
Okay.
We've never gotten far enough in any of my games. Level 5, and some of you have never been in any of my D&D games. Pre-level 5, I am nicer to people because I know how squishy and shitty it is to be. Post-level 5, certain rules go away. So like re-rolling ones on hit dice will go away after level 5.
Grog goes and takes a very satisfying dump and just completely clogs whatever was left in the toilet with ectoplasm.
Ew.
Nice.
Feels a lot better afterwards.
Does Figure come back on short rest or long rest? I can't find
It's long rest.
Okay.
So just so you're all aware, I have one more big spell, one more little spell, and then after that, they're all putt-putt spells.
I'm actually pretty good because I haven't had to do any real combat. My only problem was that I got the shit kicked out of me.
Mm-hmm.
Also, very glad I'm just demonic associated, not actually demonic, because otherwise that healing spell might have been a problem.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, right. Hmm.
And what did you take? School of the Wolf?
Yeah.
We can now proceed.
So what would you all like to do?
Well, I could at one point see the edge of a door over here,
You can head over there.
So I want to go over there and.
So just so you're for everybody who's just in the insect room, you know that in the room Tyr was in, um, was Elizabeth's, so the lady of the house's tomb, the tomb that you were in, Harold,
Mm.
was Gustav's.
Mm.
However, looking at it and from what you've actually, you know what? For those who saw the body, so Tyr, um, who else would have seen it?
Before or after it was
Tyr, Harold, and Karth all make investigation checks for me really quick.
Ooh, Karth.
You were in the room before the body was torched.
Say that again.
Investigation for me. Okay, all three of you know by looking at the body that wasn't Gustav's body. It was far too tall, from all the pictures you've seen at least.
Yeah, because Gustav was the kid, right?
No, Gustav was the man of the house, but he's not like the most tall or imposing of figures.
Oh, we're having an
Whereas-
Addams family moment. Got it.
Yeah, so somebody else who was shoved in here, along with you.
Fed to the pet centipedes.
Yeah.
That actually reminds me. Before we, as we're starting to file back down from upstairs, Walker's gonna get in step with Harold, and is going to inform him that they bricked up these children in a room to starve to death.
Harold's gonna he's gonna briefly pause, just briefly stop walking. As if, the little loading circles going on in his head. And then he's gonna say nothing and continue walking.
Cleric voice.
Okay.
Are you fucking pissed? Harold voice. Yes, I am. I was already pissed, but now I'm more pissed. Thank you very much.
I'm extra pissed.
So for Karth,
Hi.
it's another door you can open. You can see inside of it. It is a bar. It is bars. It is another. It is another crypt.
Oh, okay. Is that the cleric? Is that your token?
Nope.
Hi. Looks like we got more dead people. I
He's
just
gonna
want.
open her hand towards the door, like, on you go.
If I find shiny things in there, am I allowed to take those?
It depends on how large the bodies are.
If you want to be haunted for grave robbing, that's your call.
Well, that sounds
Pleasing
bad.
variety of responses, let's be honest.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think Karth could open this on his own. He's very small and also has a negative strength, so.
You also, as you go in, you see that this crypt, this crypt would have belonged to Rose,
the little girl.
mm-hmm.
But she was upstairs.
Whose body is upstairs. Right. So it's a rich family. You have your grave and everything pre-built. Like that's just a thing.
Especially when your kids die early. I have 17 strength, so when you're sort of like looking at the giant gate and looking down at your noodle arms and just going, Grog will just like sidle over.
Could you just crack open this this coffin for me, Grog?
I mean, I can fucking try.
Just a big stone slab sitting on top of it. Athletics check.
Look at those skinny arms. I could smoke those little arms.
It just slides off and slams to the floor. It's empty.
Just spits right on whatever dead body is inside. Or it's empty.
It's empty.
Actually,
Spits on no one.
something I want to point out to both Tyr and looking earlier, something I forgot. So Tyr and Harold. Once you got a good look at that body before it was destroyed by fire, it 100% was it showed marks of like it looks like insects tore the flesh from it. So you can assume that maybe it was someone in a similar circumstance to the Heralds.
All right. So we've got, what is that now? 2 out of 4 graves that didn't have the right people in them. What do you want to bet that this one is also empty?
Looking
To
in,
find out.
as you open the door, looking in, you see that this is indeed Thorn's crypt. You know, his body is upstairs.
Yep, probably empty. All right, nothing to write home about here, everybody. Let's just keep looking for whatever fucking thing down here is down
Let's
here.
check it.
I need to be sure.
But we know that the body's upstairs.
I need to be sure.
Grog, crack it open.
Okay.
Harold was upstairs until he wasn't.
This one doesn't want to budge.
It's stuck.
I will take the help action to give advantage on the next roll.
Somebody else give it a try.
I'll give it a shove.
Oh, and Harold, you're probably stronger than I am.
Was that athletics?
Probably.
Yeah, athletics.
With advantage. So roll
With
twice.
advantage. Sophisticated.
Well, with a 16, you do it. You do, in fact, do
Oh,
it.
good.
And you push it off, and it is indeed empty.
Fine.
And the ghost didn't even get mad at us. I call that a win.
All right. Well, we've got like a big pic. Why is there a
Which
picnic
rooms were
bench
that?
down?
What was that?
Which rooms were those? That one.
This one.
Both of them got looked in?
This one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just lighting them up for the map purposes. So we know where we've been.
Why do they have a picnic bench down here?
It's not. It's a table with 2 benches.
Do we hear the crying?
No, that is long faded.
Dang it, let's go.
Well, there you go, Walker. You walked in. You have walked into what looks to be an old dining hall. It's got a plain wooden table flanked by long benches. Moldy humanoid bones are strewn throughout the dirt floor. They're all in remnants of black, sort of tattered robes.
Ooh, culty.
Mm.
I wonder if they ate
You
each other.
you also see there's a very dark alcove over this way. It seems to be shrouded in a bit in shadow.
I'm gonna head over there.
Okay.
I want
Do you
to
have,
investigate.
Lightbringer out, just FYI.
Oh, that's perfectly fine. So Does does an 8 hit?
No.
As a tentacle lashes out at you from the darkness. And allow me to send this up.
I take it I can't just.
No, this one is an initiative roll for everybody.
Aw, I wanted to check and see if any of the bones had been gnawed on.
Looking around, I'll actually tell you they have.
Yay! Grog just quietly goes, called it.
Nat 20, baby.
Dirty 20.
I am equipped to deal with this.
Well, I mean, I got to take the 16.
I got a 9, yeah!
You guys, I got a 2.
Oh, come on.
I mean, you did just get slapped by a tentacle monster.
That's fine.
1 second.
Is that a Grick?
Oh, lordy, not a crack.
I love how we've gone from the Warhammer game where it's like, well, if you haven't played Warhammer, Harley will have to explain things to you, to this game where if you haven't played The Witcher, people are just going to ominously say, duh, I hope that's not a fucking Grangle, and you're like,
Don't worry, this isn't The Witcher.
That's not a fucking Grangle.
Don't you worry.
Oh, but...
That's like whenever anyone's talking about Star Wars, they're like, "Oh my god, I love that alien Glup shitto."
We play a fucking Star Wars game too on Fridays, and that is what being around Tim is like.
Okay. It is indeed a Grick.
Freya turns to Tyr and is like, there's a Grick.
I'm already on it.
there's a Rick, he's a prick, there's a, he's a prick.
Wait, hold the fuck up. Did half the party roll... Oh, this isn't in order. Wait, where's,
That is in order.
I love that my thing on
Sort
the thing
of.
is like my token and then G.
Alright, Freya, you are up.
I am?
What?
That's not right.
Fine.
This is no longer in order.
Yours is not in order.
Okay.
Technically, I did cheat, so
We're doing.
How did Harold roll a 0? Harold should have a 20.
Yes, there we go.
Yes, so it is Freya who is up.
Oh, hold on. There's a bunch of old tokens still on here. Harold's on here twice.
Yeah, but Freya's on here with 24 points.
Yeah, this is new though.
I rolled an 8 for this one.
Oh, she's on here twice.
Tyr
Yeah,
is...
everybody's on here twice. I do not know how to remove people.
There should
Or
just...
why people are here.
I think it's the one from the other page, perhaps?
There should just be, in the settings, a clear list option.
Yeah.
You can add them on.
Alright. 20 to 25. Anybody?
20.
Nat 20.
23.
Right, hold on. 23?
Yeah.
Alright. Karth, you got what? Total?
20.
And Harold?
Natural 20.
And what's the total?
20.
20.
20.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, I don't get initiative bonuses.
Not 30.
Rob, how'd you... Did you roll twice?
I did. Are we taking the lower one or are we taking the higher one? Because I didn't select a token.
You're fine. We'll just stick with it. It's fine.
Okay.
15 to 20. everyone.
Wait, hold on. Karth got a 37.
I didn't, but I'll take it.
I don't know why I've changed that several times to 20, and it's already pulled everyone out of order anyway.
It's
And it refuses
Wait,
to.
what the fuck? The numbers are
What the
changing.
fuck?
Whoa.
Everybody just roll initiative again. I do apologize.
all right.
All right,
Game's
hold
I'm just
on.
gonna.
Hold on.
I'm just
Hold
gonna.
on.
Hold on. Hold on. Let
Open
me
the
clear
thing out,
this.
clear it.
Yeah.
Clear it, and then we'll roll.
Game's haunted.
Game haunted.
Game's haunted.
Yeah.
All right, ready, set, go.
Yeah.
Fuck me.
How?
Oh, you've got to be shitting me. An at 20 followed by a 1.
I am. For random shenanigans of Beyond Our Kin, the Grick is going last.
Wait, am I rolling again?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, just
Click
go
your
roll
sorry,
again.
I'm
Click
writing-
your
I had to
token.
write an
Roll
email.
again.
Yeah.
Fuck. Damn it.
We're killing it.
It's okay. The Grick is going last
All right.
for shenanigans. So Karth, you are up.
Well, hold on. You should hit the order by descending button.
Still think you're going first.
Well, yeah, but I want to make sure that everyone else gets their turn in the right order.
Yes.
Cool.
I believe I went from first to last.
Went from third to last. First off, you went from. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna stand on top of this table and shoot it with my short bow.
All right.
Because there's no fucking way in hell I'm getting anywhere within fucking any amount of feet with that thing. Although, 1 second, let me check something. No, I do not have any draconic cries because I get those back on a long rest. So here we go. Short bow. Does a 20 hit?
Yeah, definitely hits. You do get sneak attack.
That is 12 total piercing damage.
Okay. That is a pretty big hit. Next up is
Grog.
Grog, who is apparently G on the
I said, I was like, I love how there's my token and then just G.
Big G, you're up.
Right.
You are not going to be able to hit him. You're going to have to if you have a ranged attack.
I have a javelin, but I'd also like to rage because that's the thing barbarians do.
Don't you have a limited number of them?
You have a limited number, and you can't get up into melee combat right now.
Oh, I
Can.
assume because this had tentacles, this was like the evil thing. But yeah, okay, I'll chuck a javelin at it.
No, this is just like a little angry.
Does an
Oh, that
18 hit?
definitely hits. Yep. Old javelin damage.
Grog just looks up from the bones they were investigating for cannibalism. He's like, oh, fat. And just chucks-
Walker.
Yeah. To fuck this guy in the ass, please.
Whoa.
I don't think Gricks have asses.
I fucked him in the ass very poorly, and that would explain a lot of it.
He also succeeds on that saving throw.
So yeah, I think.
Yeah, Sacred Flame does nothing. Here, as you push into the room,
Yeah, where's the Greg?
I will shift you just slightly in so you can see.
I'm assuming I can't get into melee combat with it, right?
No, because it's
Don't
got
you-
walls on either side of it.
Well, don't you have a
Oh.
reach weapon?
Now I have two swords.
Oh.
Yeah.
Thinking of Freya.
I guess I'll. How long is a round of combat? 6 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna cast Quan again on myself.
Okay.
Is that it?
Well, yeah, that's it. That's all. I mean, that's all I could do.
Okay. My turn.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna poke it with a glaive.
You go ahead and poke it with the glaive.
14.
14 just hits.
Okay.
Nice.
So Walker, this thing tried to grab you. Several of you immediately hit it, and then as it rears up, a glaive just comes past your head and just and it flops over to the side.
Gets it right in the beak.
Mm-hmm.
Walker's just gonna nod, turn around, and step away from it. Nope, that's quite enough of that.
Just gonna flick that thing into the corner.
Yep, we're just not gonna. Nope.
You alright?
Grog's token is not loading fast
I will
enough.
say,
Yes.
let's see. I want to see something. I want Walker and Freya to make perception checks.
Not feeling real perceptive here, Chief.
Feeling like I could be perceptive.
Nope. Neither of you notice anything.
Grog
Okay.
fucking
All seems normal.
Grog wades into the pile of tentacle meat and fishes out their javelin and Walker's glaive and just holds it by the blade end, just kind of waves it at them.
It didn't throw the glaive, it's reached, just poked.
Oh, well, fine. Grog goes and gets their javelin. Isn't nice
Yep.
to anyone else.
Alright. So, from here, you all see there's a corridor this way. Corridor this way. You also should saw that there was a corridor this way, and a corridor this way up here.
We can't see what we're making.
You can't see the pings up top?
I didn't see.
I can.
Well, north of you, there are also two passageways that you noticed, but had not explored.
Let's split the party. Not.
I vote east.
East is this way.
East, that would be west. That would be west.
Yeah,
East is
should
not a
be.
path.
Sorry.
East is a wall.
Yeah, listen, I'm sorry, okay? Fuck west. We go west.
I mean, the tentacle beast was plugged in over there, so surely there's something over there.
Hold on. If I go look where the tentacle monster is there any indication that there's a path behind it?
You did not see anything, no.
Wait, the tentacle monster didn't come from here?
No, it was over here.
Oh, okay.
It's still there.
Well,
It's
Karth,
corpse.
you suggested going east, so check if there's a path east. I don't want to get too dirty.
We've that's been pretty thoroughly checked. I don't think
Okay.
anyone's gonna find anything new.
Oh, okay.
There's something down south.
Perhaps if you come back later and we don't do the everyone try a perception check until someone succeeds strategy.
What?
Yeah, I'm up.
Okay, south.
Yeah, I'm up for traveling south for the time being.
Alright, so over
Alright,
here.
Karth, get in there. Check for traps.
We have a crossroads. Oh, you stepped in the crossroads.
Okay, Harold's just going right out there. All right.
We You watch
Ugh.
Harold get fucking eaten by the floor.
Harold's
Again.
mind is on vengeance.
He's lost his patience at this point.
So,
Being eaten by bugs will do that.
If you wanted to find more spiders, there's probably still some in the coffin.
They were centipedes.
Same thing.
They're really not.
They both have
We're
legs.
gonna have to move back.
There is a large difference in the number of legs.
Not if you peel them off.
You know, I could
I think
kind
I'm
of see
beginning to
why
like you.
I can really see why you got sent out of hell.
Yeah.
Is something actually happening to Harold?
yes, I am prepping the thing that is happening to Harold.
No.
Take me a moment as I fix the lighting.
As my computer renders a live 3D simulation of Harold's character model being put through a blender made of teeth.
The one time I don't get to check for a trap and Harold gets to fucking die about it. I'm so sorry.
I mean, that's not your fault that Harold ran ahead, to be fair.
Oh my god, is that Harold's foot that's going in there? Computer, enhance?
Enhance?
Computer, unenhanced. Computer, please stop enhancing.
Karth watching from between Harold's legs as
So, Harold.
zombies.
Yeah, you just can't see them from where you are. So, Harold, have you looked around yourself?
I have.
You know a ghoul when you see one.
Oh, goody. Ghoul.
And in fact, you see 3.
Oh, goody. Ghoul. That's worse than a zombie.
2 lie and 1 tell the truth.
They want to come fight us in that nice big room where we can all hit them. That would be very sexy of them.
Yes. Well, Harold is currently blocking the path, as is Karth. And I'm going to need everyone to go ahead and roll initiative again.
Damn.
I swear I'm gonna do it right this time.
Aww.
God.
There we go.
And they are.
With these initiative rolls, I'm like the Witcher who's never hunted anything before. Like,
Well, now, in your defense, usually when your character rolls initiative, it's you and then one monster.
that is true. I'm hoping to get into the mix with 3 ghouls in this time.
Yeah. There's also like your whole process has been disrupted. Like normally you go to a village and a townskeeper goes, "Oh, Witcher, our town's been haunted by a Meagleblug. Please go slay our Meagleblug." And you walk into the woods and you're like, "Nah, there's a Meagleblug around here." And then it walks out the trees and goes, "Ah!" And then you kill it. And then you're like, "I've killed your Meagleblug." And they go, "Ah!" And they do a little dance.
The whole
And then
Witcher...
they tell you to fuck off.
Yeah, the
Well,
whole
no,
Witcher
because
they
that's the
don't
other
pay.
side of town is you walk in, they go, "We don't like no witches around here, but if you want to kill our Meagleblug, I'll give you some money under the table." And you're like, "Yeah, fucking all right. Here's your Meagleblug." And they go, "I'll give you some money under the table." And then they do a little dance, but they like lift up the hem of their skirts to do it so no one else can see.
Yeah, like the Witcher job.
They did roll a very interesting spread of initiatives.
Basically, what I'm saying is we need to start doing little dances to motivate our witchers. Really
Very
missing
good to
out on
know
that.
that there are actually 4 of these fuckers.
But we only see 3, so shut the fuck up.
That's all right. Freya, you're up.
All right. Can I move through? I can move through Karth. Can I move through the Herald?
Yes, but only to... You would have to stop moving, like, here.
Yeah, that's where I want to get to.
Yep.
Before I move, I'm gonna turn back to Tyr and I'm like, ghouls. And then I and then I go here. And I'm going to fucking poke this one.
Mm-hmm.
18 a hit.
Oh, that hits.
Are they a monster?
Yes, they are.
Okay, so 16 damage.
Is
Your
it
maximum potential damage is like fucking 20.
Huh?
Just straight up 20.
Beam attack.
Yep.
Anything else you would like to do?
Let me check my. That's an action. That's an action. Can I do my? Give me 1 second here. I can't do a bite attack as a bonus action, right?
Not at this distance. No, not with a wall corner.
Okay.
If that wall wasn't there, I would say yes, because you're. But the wall and Harold being there, I would say would make it a little too hard.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, that's it.
I want to see Freya get a bite as a bite attack with a 10-foot reach.
I'll work
Really
on that.
long opposable gums or really long teeth?
That's upsetting.
You should have invested in the alien double now.
Yeah.
Karth, you are up.
I am going to shoot my bow at this one.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just assume Harold has been ducking for this entire time.
No, don't duck. That makes it harder. Don't. I'm under you.
That's true. Yeah. Forgot you were
Does a
over that
9 hit?
No, a 9 does not hit.
All right, cool. And then I step over here, and I end
Harold
my turn.
ducks immediately into vision and Karth just shoots at the floor.
Fucking Christ, Harold!
Harold, this one, you then see another one step into view, but is unable to do anything.
Hey, Walker, I don't know if you noticed, if you heard Freya, but there's some
To get,
ghouls.
none of them can do anything to get to you. So next up would be Big
Grog.
G.
Big G, who also can't do anything to get to them because life
No.
is pain.
No, because it is a very small corridor.
Their numbers.
okay in there?
No!
There are ghouls.
Have fun.
Please stop yelling in this tight space.
Good
Grog's
move.
gonna like, I don't know, stand on the table here to try and get a shot. I don't think I can see anyone.
No, because there's walls in there. Yeah.
Wait, hold on,
Yeah.
Grog. If you step to here and then throw a javelin, you'd still have enough movement, because you're a barbarian, to get back out.
I don't think I have that much movement.
Do you not have like 40 feet of movement?
I have 25.
Yeah, not yet. That comes in later.
Ah, shit, it does. Okay, never mind. Fuck it.
Yeah, but you could get to here and throw a javelin.
Sure. I don't know how short gnomes are.
Where did you go?
So you can get to here. There is nothing over here.
Eh.
So you see one here, and that one there's a little, I would say a little difficult. Yeah, you have disadvantage because of how close he is.
Yeah.
This one you could throw at.
Excuse me. Sorry. Excuse me. And Grog will just throw the same javelin that has like tentacle goop on it.
Mm-hmm.
Might as well. They were like still holding onto it. They might as well.
Yeah.
The 8 does not hit.
No, it does
It
not.
just goes right past it and clatters, and Clark's like, eh. Oh wow.
Next up, Walker. Actually, no. Could not get out.
Okay. In which case, what I'm gonna do, given that I can't go really.
I would say I get what it looks like on your screen there.
Yeah.
I don't think you have line of sight on anything.
No. Given that I can't get it anywhere, I'm gonna reach down and grab this little goblin creature and haul us both.
Who?
I'm grabbing Carl.
I am not a goblin.
Literally just gonna drag him up and out of the way so that everyone else can retreat.
Parth, do you allow yourself to be tugged?
Sure. But
Okay.
also, I'll have you know that I'm not a goblin.
I'm then going to.
That's your action and your movement.
Because I'm.
Yes.
Okay.
It is then the ghoul's turn. Harold,
Mm-hmm.
this is a 17 hit.
It does not.
That's a natural 20.
Yikes.
Does a 4 hit? No.
Nope.
16. No.
Nope.
So, this one hits you with a claw attack.
Mm-hmm.
That is 2, 3, that is 5 slashing damage.
Mm-hmm.
And I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, Constitution.
This is where ghouls become dangerous.
Constitution saving throw.
Yeah. You feel your muscles spasm as if they want to freeze up, but you manage to push through it and are fine. Tyr, you are up.
I'm gonna remind me. Can I just like sprint? Does that like up my movement? I don't remember how that works.
No. You could double your movement, but you would have to use your action to do that.
I mean, I'm not even close to anything, right?
I mean, 5, 10, it's only 15 feet to get to where you need to get to here. You still couldn't get in because of where
Because of the
Grog
okay,
is.
is that all?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna move here. I can't like ask them to get out of the way.
Grog can back up on their turn. Their next turn. They're just the way it was all set up before. Grog did not have a movement to get out of this area before.
Grog, when you are allowed to, move out of my way, please.
Okay.
That's it.
Next up is this ghoul that can't also do much. It can just come up next behind its friend. And Harold, it is your turn.
To reap the consequences of your actions.
So be it. Come ahead. Harold is going to use his bonus action. Well, remind me, for the rules on a short rest, do you get spell slots back?
Depends
Nope.
on your class.
Okay.
But yeah.
Yeah, so I guess it does it automatically, doesn't it, when you hit short rest?
Yeah.
Yeah, so, yep, I've only got one spell slot. But I'm going to use it. I'm going to use it to cast Divine Favor on myself. Boop. Well, that's not what I meant to do. Display in VTT. Yeah, there we go. So until the spell ends,
Yeah.
up to a minute, get an extra D4 damage on a hit.
And you still have your action.
Yep. So the sword is just crackling slightly. I'm gonna just swing it headlong at the guy directly south of me.
Yeah.
Was it 13?
13 hits.
Yeah.
13 just hits.
And that's let's see. Oh yeah, I've got it's a D8 plus 3 if I'm
You
using
should be
it.
able to click
D10 plus
the
3 if it's double handed, right?
Yep.
Yeah, okay, so that's just that one. There we go. Plus my extra D4.
should be able to click that button too.
Yeah, there's a divine favor. Doink. That's only an extra one, but
So slashing two-handed. That's unfortunate. You didn't do it one. Did you do it one-handed or two?
yeah, I tried to. Yeah, I clicked the one-handed. I guess it's done
Okay.
it twice for some reason.
It's
Yeah, because
done
I've got the
both
shield in the other
one-handed
hand.
and two-handed. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
So
I
that's
clicked one, but I
11 at
guess
the
it's
one
just
directly south
yeah.
with divine magic. You strike it down.
Next.
Huh.
Hell yeah.
And with that, we're back at the top of the turn order. Freya,
It's me.
one here in front of you.
The one
Just
to the south died.
vanish it.
Oh, we're in.
Hold.
So the one is gone. The one is dead. You could move through Herald, or Herald, you also can move into its space. I'll let you do that at the end of your turn if you want.
That's true. Yeah, yeah. I might just do that. I'll just march straight towards the
Step
guy at the
forward.
south so that other people can get in.
Yep, and
Hello?
you're still within
Okay, we're
5.
back.
Hello? You're back.
All right.
I was double checking if Harold wanted to move anyway,
Yeah.
so you're good.
I just want to see that guy down there. I take a peek around the corner and I'm like, oh, there's another guy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna poke that guy ahead of me,
All right.
leaving this space so people can move in. 22.
That will hit.
14 damage.
14 damage.
And I might make this. I just want to see if there's a benefit of pushing this guy into his friend. If I make this a pushing attack, would that do anything to mess them up?
Not really.
Okay. So that's it.
Yep. Karth? You could technically get in there.
Karth. Okay, hold on. I boop. 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 Boop.
I think Karth could get in and get out.
Are we in hell again?
No, we hear you.
Oh, I don't hear you
Yep.
then.
Phone off. I'm talking to you.
Oh, well, I still didn't hear you.
I forget what I said. I said Walker went on to all that trouble to move you. Now you're just gonna rush right in?
Anyway, with ninja-like alacrity, Karth. Shoot
That's right,
bow.
you're small. You can be in somebody else's square.
Shoot bow here.
Mm-hmm.
Bow shoot. Does a 14 hit?
It does.
I do 13 points of damage.
Mhm.
And then, with ninja-like alacrity,
You watch as it falls.
I'm done. I love, by the way, that they made this a thing you can just always do, because in older editions, you would have to have taken a feat in order to move after attacking.
Jeez.
This ghoul here is going to step over its dead compatriot straight into the middle, and it is going to attack you, Freya.
Brother, that spot was for a companion, not a you.
Does an 18 hit?
It would.
All right. That is 6 points of
Oh.
slashing damage.
I might have
And-
something that might help defend against this.
Yes.
I have a reaction, fighting style interception.
Ooh.
When a creature you can see hits a target other than you within 5 feet of you with an attack, you can use your reaction to reduce the damage the target takes by a d10 plus your proficiency bonus.
Okay. Go ahead and roll.
You must be wielding a shield or symbol, and he's got a shield.
Yeah, and that's within 5 feet. So go ahead and roll a d10 and add your proficiency bonus.
So 8.
That's an 8.
Yeah.
It's an 8. That did no damage, but I still need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Crit.
Okay. Trying to bite you. Nope, does not hit. It's too low.
Oh, you're a bitey
Harold
one.
just heard the shuffly footsteps behind him, and just swung the big edgelord coffin-shaped shield round behind him. 360 no scoped its claws out of the way.
Frey
Big G.
gives Harold a nod.
God.
Everybody gets one.
All right, Big G, you had a ghoul step right out in front of you. Not looking at you either. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Boy.
I forgot my name was Big G.
Sorry. Grog, you
Yeah.
now have a ghoul that has stepped in front and has ignored you.
Swag. Okay, I'll swing my Hellfire Maul at it.
Do that.
Ew.
22 definitely hits.
I was gonna say, do I get advantage because if it's ignored me, is it?
No.
Oh well.
It just decided not to attack you. It wanted to fight somebody else.
Aww.
Holy fuck.
Oh, that's for the crit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
unfortunately.
but you still rolled
A 12.
That's still hurts like a bitch. Oh, and roll 1d6. Because I keep forgetting to add this for some reason.
4.
So 4 fire damage.
Yay, so 16
It-
damage.
Yeah, no, that got fucked up real hard.
It walked past me as if it was bored. Grog got offended and just hits it like it's playing
Yeah.
whack-a-mole.
Walker, you're up. Unless you want to move, Grog.
Everyone's still trying to like leave this room. So no, because Grog's small, so they can just step over them.
Okay. Walker, you're up.
Speaking of, I would like to step over.
You can't occupy the same, not quite as small as Karth, who you could occupy the same space as.
But Grog is.
Grog is not. Karth is very small.
We're but the same size category.
No, you're not actually.
He's
You
a
are.
I'm small.
Are you small? Okay, then yeah, you could stand.
Gnomes are
You could
between
stand there.
4 feet tall and average about 40 pounds. Your
I
size
thought
is
I thought I thought gnomes did that weird thing where they were just on the cusp of medium.
No, that's dwarves.
Yeah. Yeah, so you could stand there.
We're just going to hit it with Lightbringer.
14 hits. Yep, that'll do it. It goes down in a heap.
And I'm then going to use the last of my movements to just step back round so that my witcher friend can get turned.
All right. Next up, that ghoul is dead. Next up, that ghoul. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and banish this ghoul to the Shadow Realm.
Mm-hmm.
However, this one steps back up. Freya, make Arcana, Nature, whatever a Witcher would use to for knowledge.
14.
Okay. You know that some undead are very hard to kill, and it usually requires either the full destruction of the head, a Witcher's blade, or holy magic. And you know this one was shot with a normal arrow. And they can sometimes, not always, it's not guaranteed, but they can get back up from those things. So it is now going to step forward and going to swing at you, Freya.
Okay.
That's that's a natural 20.
Bye, Freya.
No, it's fine. How much damage?
Oh.
What?
12 points of damage. And I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay, before I do that, I'm going to use my reaction to Hellish Rebuke.
Okay.
I love me some Hellish Rebuke.
I like her biggest fucking baller.
DC 12?
Yeah.
Nah.
Okay, just 4 damage.
Mhm.
Wait, do I get my... Is that only on weapon attacks? I think it's only on weapon attacks.
Yeah. It goes back down again. You still need to make a Constitution saving throw.
Yep. 21.
Yeah, you are fine. Twice now you feel its poison sort of trying to seize up your muscles. And twice now you have pushed it off.
Is it poison?
No, you would know. It they can paralyze you.
Oh, okay. 'Cause I am very immune to poison.
Yeah, no, this would be paralysis.
Okay.
Tyr, you're up next. Let me banish this guy to. Oh no,
He might
he
get
does not
up.
get banished. He might get up.
Are there any ghouls left?
There is one that the Herald is slowly Terminator walking towards, and there is one directly in front. It has been burned and shot, but you know it can get back up again if it wants to.
Can I bunny hop over Grog? Get in there?
Yeah, you can.
Yoink! Oh wow! Look how I didn't see any of that hallway until moving.
Yeah.
Oh my god! They're okay. All right. Well, me there.
So you know the only way to keep it from getting back up. Well, actually, you have a Witcher's blade,
I do.
so you just need to hit it. Roll with advantage, as it is a corpse. You really are just trying not to roll a 1. Okay.
There we go.
Yeah. You stab it through the head, twist, and pull the head off. And flick it off to the side.
Wow.
This. Anything else you would like to do? Now we're banishing to the Shadow Realm.
I will.
This corridor worked out for you. You all.
I'm just gonna move another like space up if that's cool.
Yeah, you can move up into that.
Cool.
All right. Next up is a ghoul. 21 hit, Harold.
It does.
Seven points of slashing damage.
Damn.
And I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Unsaving. Boop. Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Harold, you feel your whole body seize up
Shit.
as this sort of poisonous venom, like some sort of ichor on its fingers, courses through your body and causes you to be paralyzed.
Oh.
It is now going to attempt to bite you.
Does that count as a disease?
No,
Just checking.
just an ability.
Okay.
It's a 20 hit.
20 is my AC, so if it matches, it hits, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so that hits.
So that is an automatic crit because you are helpless.
That is true.
Uh-huh. That is 12 points of piercing damage as it leaps onto you and bites into your throat.
No. Look how they slaughtered my boy.
Harold's
My
neck is
boy.
not having a good evening.
No, it really isn't. Well, I can't make a sound because I'm paralyzed, so yeah.
No. You still up? Well, you do fall prone.
Yeah, I'm prone,
you're
but
paralyzed,
I'm
yeah.
still. I'm not.
You're still
dead.
breathing. Yeah.
I'm getting better.
Harold, at the end of your turn, make a Constitution saving throw.
Yoink.
You manage, through the pain of the bite, manage to shake off the paralysis, but that is your turn. You are now prone, and this thing is chewing on your neck. Freya.
Okay. How's this hallway situation looking for hitting this guy?
I don't think you can reach it.
Can
I know you
I?
technically have the reach, but it's around the corner.
Yeah. Can I get onto the ceiling?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you can just do that.
Swoop.
Is that like a vampire thing?
Yeah.
Cool.
I'll just well, go the scenic route. Jumps onto the ceiling. And I'll go right above this guy, and I will stab down on him.
Yeah.
Does a 12 hit?
12 just hits.
Okay, so that's 12 damage. Wait. Yeah, 12 damage.
Alright. Next up, Garth.
Hi.
You hear some sword clangs, you hear some grunts, but you actually don't hear any shouts or screams, and then you hear, "Oh, time to take the scenic route," and that's about the last thing you hear.
Freya,
What?
is there anything left?
There's one guy that's trying to eat the herald.
Oh shit. Okay. Excuse. I need you to like, scoot, Grog. Shoot.
Okay.
Does an 11 hit?
11 does not hit.
All right. I tried. Bye.
That ghoul is dead. Grog, if you have another javelin.
Now would be the time.
I feel like I do. Like I didn't write it down, but I feel like you get 10.
I think you have a set of 10.
Yeah, you start with like 5 or 10.
Wait, hold on. Barbarian, 5th edition.
Should be more than one.
Yeah, I'll throw it now up.
And if not, I'm gonna say you have 5.
You start with 4 javelins.
4.
Cool.
There you go.
This is my second one.
15 does hit. Yeah. And you do hit it right in the chest. This one is holding on.
And for when you run out of javelins, I think you also have 2 hand axes.
I don't think so. I think we traded some stuff out for a couple other things, but Walker, you are up.
Okie dokie. So I'm gonna step in here. Step back over Big G. And let's just whack off another Sacred Flame because fuck the undead, man. Oh,
Sacred Flame, DC 14. 16.
yeah, okay.
It passes.
Okay, so
Tyr.
My boy in front of me is still on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you could. He is still prone.
Can I step over him?
You can straddle him, yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah. I'm gonna get on top of him.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to attack.
All right.
I look down and I say sorry for the view.
I've seen worse.
Freya on the ceiling is like, are you guys getting cozy down there?
Well, I whiffed. So
and with that, yeah, you whiffed.
yeah.
It is going to look at its situation.
It's gonna internalize.
It's going to really reflect on its choices. And it is going to leap and land onto the ceiling. Right next to you, Freya.
Oh.
And it is going to attack you.
Okay,
Does 16 hit?
16 is my AC, so yes.
Okay. 6 points of damage and a Constitution saving throw.
14.
Mm-hmm. It is going to attempt to bite you, but it will miss. And then it is going to attempt to leave.
Is it trying to
is.
get away?
Oh, it's running. I would say both you
opportunity.
and your brother get attacks of opportunity
Okay.
Sweet.
as it tries to scuttle past you on the ceiling. You,
Both of us just like.
yeah, yeah. You don't need to roll damage. You both just as it tries to run away. Freya, you take out its legs and arms, which have held it onto the ceiling, as you sort of swing your glaive around, and as it falls, Tyr steps forward, kneels, and catches it on. You say you dual wield, right, Rom?
No, I do not. No, I just
You
had
just have the one.
I use them
Mhm.
separately.
Oh, that's right. So you just catch it on the end of your you catch it on the end of your sword and then pull through, cutting it in half.
Hell yeah.
Did something
I give him a nod and I hop down from the ceiling.
Mm-hmm.
did something cool just happen? That sounded like something cool just happened.
It was alright. Not
What
our
do you,
best work.
yeah, it was a little bit it was a little bit more
Banish it to the shadow realm.
less clean than I usually like. But
So, what would you all like to do?
Harold's just gonna sit up and
Let's-
just sit on the floor for a minute and just rub his temples.
Before you sit down, Freya's like, let's go back into the room instead of standing right here in this hallway. She suggests.
yeah, I'm like going back.
Mm-hmm.
Grog just like walks over to where the herald's having a little sit down, grabs the like armor at the back of his neck, and just starts like dragging him. Like not in like a mean way, but just like he's clearly having a moment, and they need to not be fighting in this cramped hallway because it's not fun. You can't
Mhm.
smash anything in a cramped hallway. It's just sliding him slowly backwards into the main room.
That is fair. You can do that. So, what would you all like to do?
How fucked up are you, Harold?
Harold is extremely fucked up.
So we need to rest. We need to take another short rest.
You've just taken one.
Is there a limit of short rest? I know you can't long rest because you can't sleep another night.
I'm gonna say it's very close to the last short rest.
T.
Yes.
I have 90 gold and an abundance of intellect. Could I have purchased a healing potion in the past?
No.
Okay.
Here is like in depth, like looking his sister over because he knows that she took damage, and one of his like traits is that he needs to protect her at all costs. So he's like, "Are you okay? Are you fine?"
I'll live. Well, you know.
Yeah, I understand. I guess.
If you
Make
want.
yourself.
Freya's like, if you're willing to share some of your health, she motions to her fangs.
I kind of turn my back to like cover like what we're doing, but yeah, I offer up like my wrist.
Fucking chomp.
I want to see if I noticed that because I was already looking for signs of cannibalism, and if two of our party members start eating each other, Grog's gonna get very excited.
What do I take 6?
Yes.
How hard?
Oh.
How I got an 18 perception. How hard do you hide the fact that you're?
I'm gonna say I need both. I need one I guess, Freya, you're the one doing the act.
Mhm.
You get advantage because your brother's trying to help you hide it.
Mhm.
So go ahead. No, but then you're in the open, so it's disadvantage. So just a straight roll.
What am I rolling?
But what about my large burly body?
What are you biting?
His wrist.
Okay. Then I'll give you the advantage back. It is stealth or deception, depending on how you want to play it off.
I'm just helping him check his watch. He'd never learned
Yeah,
how to read. He's just a little boy.
I'm checking his watch with my teeth.
You see me bawling my eyes, and I
And
can't
it
read.
goes about as well as I could hope.
Grog,
Mm-hmm.
roll an intelligence check.
This is gonna be really funny when Grog fucks this up.
Oh, I have a 0 modifier in intelligence. 18. That was a save. That was a check.
Oh, that is a save. Yeah.
But I do have
Well,
a
it
0
should be
modifier in
same,
it.
right?
Surely the roll is just the same.
Yeah. No, it's just the same, so it works out. So Grog.
Wait, did I have advantage?
Yeah, you can roll again.
I forgot where we ended up with
I
that.
did give
Okay,
you
it
that.
didn't matter.
It does not. Yeah,
It doesn't matter. Okay. At first, your little mind, Grog, went to, why is she kissing her brother's neck? That's weird. Wait, is that blood? That's blood. And you realize that Freya is indeed drinking Tyr's blood. Everyone
You
turns to look.
You make the
Grog
art.
sticks both fists up in the air.
You make the R2D2 like.
you guys were gonna be boring. You know, the big stoic warrior type who you're like, I kill monsters, but you're eating each other? That's so much better. Oh my god.
Turns to look at the two of you. And with that 7 deception, your blood is on your face.
Freya just like shrugs. It's like.
Yeah.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
I made no secret of the fact that I am a vampire. Goes back to like
Slurp.
slurp and then lets him go. It's like
Yeah,
I got what I needed.
Walker's gonna turn to Garg and go, you didn't know that? Like, Walker knew she was undead. The fact that it's a vampiric type of undead is less surprising.
I don't know. I didn't see them pull out a knife and fork earlier. I don't know what you freaks are into. Were they wearing like a I'm a cannibal sign before I turned up? Jesus Christ.
Tyr gets really set off by the word freak. He like
That's not very
posts
nice.
up and he's like, "What did you call us?"
Grog points at you and then just gestures like swings the finger around to gesture at the whole room and just goes, I mean, we're all freaks, right? He steals silverware, but can also fire fireballs. What the fuck is up with that?
Yeah, and Tyr.
There's a dog there made of salt.
Immediately, and he's just like, "Yeah, I guess, sure."
Yeah.
When you put it
when
that
you put it
way.
It's just a matter of efficiency.
I feel like the most efficient way would just be to fucking cook him one time and eat him instead of eating him really slowly, because eventually the parts are going to be able to grow back.
Well, I mean, no, hold on. If they grow back, you can eat them again. That's a solid strategy.
Okay, but what's the efficiency here? The amount of meat you're getting out of the brother you're eating?
Well, no,
or
see,
That's
but,
not
the
a-
speed with which you eat the brother?
no, Grog, you're forgetting. She's a vampire. She's not eating the meat. She's eating the blood. And if the brother dies,
Lame.
If the brother dies, there's no more blood.
Whatever. Come back when you're eating each other.
I see. Well,
I can't
anyway.
believe that made it boring
Yeah,
for Groff.
God, you did. There was a lot of ghoul flesh back there.
Grog doesn't want to eat anyone's meat. Grog
Okay.
just enjoys the concept that they're hanging out with cannibals. And the fact that they're not, and it's just like two broody warriors, one of whom is a dark vampire, like, whatever.
So where would you all like to go now?
Well,
Do we want to
we
go?
really didn't go very far south.
Yeah, we need to venture back this way.
Okay, who's leading the charge?
I will go first.
Fucking Grog just looks up at you and just starts pushing Karth forward, and then points at Harold, who's maybe still sat on the floor, and goes, "The last person who tried to walk around the haunted house by themselves got eaten by bugs, and then got eaten by something else.
Yeah,
Why
you're
don't we
right.
let the lizard go first?"
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, fine.
Roll a stealth check.
Prudent.
This is my sneaking song. I sing it when I sneak. This is my sneaking song. I'm invisible.
Yep, you're pretty invisible.
Fucking
The power of song.
You hear that, and then suddenly silence, and you're all like, haha, Karth, very Karth?
Garth?
Yeah.
God.
And Karth has just vanished into the ether. Karth, where would you like to go?
Alright, we're gonna go. I saw this big room over here. We're gonna go to the big room first.
What does Karth wear on his feet?
Nothing?
Sneakers.
You
Sneakers?
see from where you're standing, and I'll give it to you if you peek around the room.
Yeah.
Give me a second. I would not enter the room, Karth. Do not enter
No,
the
I
room.
wanted to see the rest of it.
Okay. Fair enough. So this room is festooned, apparently, with moldy skeletons that hang from rusted shackles against the walls.
Hold up.
Mhm.
Festooned.
Mhm.
Adorn with
There's a lot of
ribbons,
them.
garlands, or other decorations.
Yes.
Festooned is a very weird word to use for this room, but okay.
Festooned with moldy skeletons that hang from rusted shackles on the wall, a wide alcove in the south, which you can see.
I can
No.
kinda, I can
Where
see
is
the
it?
alcove, but I can't see that it goes anywhere.
There's a statue of some kind down here,
Statue.
apparently, that you cannot see.
There's also like, what are these?
Oh, that is because this is south, technically speaking.
What?
Yeah, welcome to a pre-made module where they just make shit up.
Who the fuck? Okay, no, hold the fuck up. It's basic map etiquette. Down is south, up is north, east is
Math is
fucking
math.
right, west is left. Alright? You don't need to reinvent how maps work. We figured this shit out in the
Yep.
year goddamn 2000 BC!
Yeah, nope. North is technically to the right.
That's fucking stupid.
Or sorry, yeah, north is to the left, south is to the right. So that's what those things are.
Hold on.
You see
It's the Minecraft rules.
Yeah. You see a wide alcove with a painted wooden statue carved with the likeness of a gaunt, pale-faced man wearing a voluptuous black cloak, his left hand resting the head of a wolf on the head of a wolf that stands next to him. On his right hand, he holds a smoky gray crystal orb. You also see hold on a minute. You see an exit down here.
All right. First things
Roll.
first.
Yeah.
Gonna scan for traps.
Mhm.
That's a good scan.
Nothing but 20s.
You don't see any traps, but you do see that here, along this wall, is what looks to be the very faint lines of a concealed door.
I knew it.
All right. Karth is going to pull a piece of chalk out and mark that section of the wall. And then we're gonna go back. And then we're gonna go south.
Okay?
By which you mean west.
I'll fucking cut you.
So as you head west,
Map is map.
Map is map.
I'm sorry, are we using true or magnetic north for these?
I will give you the fucking South England special.
it looks like you've walked in on a den. Looks like just a nice chair, two high-backed chairs flank a table. There's a clay jug and clay flagons atop it. You see iron candlesticks in the corners of the room. The candles have long since melted away. There's also a chandelier above the table in the middle of the room.
And a door. And a hallway.
Yes, you see a hallway here, and if you take a peek, you can make out there is a door this way.
Okay, well, logic would dictate that this door leads to this room, so I don't need to check that. I'm just gonna skirt around the edge of the room and peek into here.
Uh-huh. Contains what you see is a large wooden frame bed with rotten feather mattress, a wardrobe that you can see kind of the corner of right here. An open crate here containing you can see some maybe like firewood or torches, you're not sure. And at the end of the bed here is a footlocker, like a big footlocker.
All right. Check the footlocker for traps.
Go ahead. Doesn't seem trapped.
Is it locked? When I try
No.
to when I
It
All right.
is not locked.
I open the footlocker. Karth, open
I need
the
you.
locker.
I need you to make another stealth check while you're doing this.
Excellent. 17.
Hmm?
Just as a reminder, I have my Cloak of Elvenkind's hood up, so anything that's trying to see me has disadvantage.
Yep. Disadvantage. Okay. Inside, you see a cloak, which seems to be, despite everything, unusually clean. You see a small wooden coffer. Looks unlocked. You see a chain shirt. You see a mess kit. You see a flask of alchemist's fire, a bullseye lantern, a set of thieves' tools, a book of some kind.
Well, okay, hold.
It's the book's got a big yellow cover, and it's got the windmill marked on it.
Okay. I am going to take the cloak, the chain shirt, the flask of alchemist fire,
Mm-hmm.
and
Make sure you're
some of,
marking these down. I'm not telling you, right?
yeah. Inventory, manage inventory, add items, chain.
Just say what you're doing and I'll mark it down.
Just chain shirt, cloak. Fuck, I'll have to do the cloak as a custom item because it's just a cloak right now. Cloak. Uh, book. Cloak, chain shirt. Yes, and then alchemist fire. That's a real thing.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for having at least two of them be real things. And then we
So
will
you're
leave.
leaving the mess kit,
We're leaving the mess kit and
the
the
bullseye
thieves' tools
lantern.
and the lantern, and I guess I'll take the coffer with me.
It
Well,
is
actually,
unlocked.
I will open. Is there anything in the coffer?
Contains 4 potions of healing.
Yeah, those are coming with. Those are coming with. Uh, healing. Are they just regular potions of healing?
Yes.
All right. So add equipment, and then I've got 4 of those. Click. All right. Cool. So with that, we are going to hop and a skip and a jump and a scurry and a scuttle and a hop and a scuttle and a scurry, scurry, scurry.
I need
That's outside.
you.
That's outside.
I need you to roll me just a dexterity check.
Could it be acrobatics?
Nope, just straight dexterity.
12.
Okay. Everything seems fine.
Excellent. We are going to return to the group. Hi, Walker.
Hi.
All right.
Just fucking melts out of the shadows. Startles the shit out of you.
Yeah. I'm gonna do
Cool.
my very best to look completely nonplussed by this.
Hello, everybody. I'm back. Here, drink these, and I'm gonna pass 2 healing potions to the Herald.
That'll
Both
do
of
it.
them.
Start,
Okay,
start
so
with one and see how you feel.
You should pop the cork. How's it healing potions work again?
healing potion. You heal 2d4 plus 2.
2d4 plus 2, so 4/.
Wait, T.
Oh.
Yes.
You have special rules for potions.
That is for combat.
2d4
And
plus 2.
that is for quaffing potions and feeding potions to unconscious players.
Ah.
What? That's average. Got 6.
Yeah, that's
6 health back.
+5 from earlier.
Yeah, remember you did get the
So-
+5 from. Did you get the +5 earlier from the Herald?
Yeah,
Or from the, you did.
I added that
Okay.
earlier, yeah, so I'm back up to a little over half health.
All right.
As he
So-
drinks the potion is gonna sort of drip out of a couple of small holes in his neck, but as he continues to drink, the dripping is going to stop.
All right. You can keep the spare one, and then I'm also gonna give a healing potion to Grog and a healing potion to Tyr.
Thank you.
And now I have no more healing potions.
I'm gonna drink that.
What else did you find?
Remember,
Okay.
Grog, you have a healing potion. Go mark that down.
What is
So-
it? 1d4?
2d4 plus 2. All right. So, there was a little room off to the side where most of the zombies came from that looked like someone's living down here. I found some thiefy equipment, and I pulled a chain shirt and the cloak out. I think the cloak has either been recently worn or might be magic because it was clean when I found it. And then there's another room where the other zombies came from, where there's a bunch of corpses strung up like fairy lights, and a hidden door that I didn't want to open without everyone being with me.
Where are they? Walker's gonna lean down.
Yeah,
The
like
kind
there were.
of corpses, the kind of corpses that wake up.
No, they were like kind of skeletons. I mean, I guess a skeleton could wake up, but these ones seemed purposefully put there, so I think they were decoration.
Walker's gonna stand up and just kind of look at the two witchers as like fucking, it's your bag, man.
Does anybody have identify?
Correct?
I have Arcana as a skill.
If someone, yeah, my next question is: does anyone have Arcana that they are trained in?
I am trained in Arcana.
I too
I am
am trained
also.
in Arcana.
Well, we have,
Okay.
we have our Witcher medallions too.
Oh yeah.
What does the witch
Wait,
medallion
does that
do?
do anything?
We can. Well, this is detect magic actually.
Is that a thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, detect magic's a spell.
No, the Witcher medallions, I do believe, similar to like. I do believe they can sense.
Yeah, in
Magic, I
in
think.
in the books and the movies, no, the books and the video games, Witcher medallions vibrate in the presence of powerful magic or monsters.
Yeah. So go ahead. One of you can roll with advantage, as you all of you kind of gather up to look at the cloak.
All right,
I 6.
I have a +4.
This is Arcana.
Yeah.
I have a +3.
I have a
Okay.
0, so someone who isn't me.
So it sounds like
With
Walker then with a
advantage.
+6. Yes, with advantage.
Damn.
Let me. So, anyone can wear this cloak. It does not require attunement. And it is a cloak of protection, which gives whoever wears it +1 to their AC and all of their saving throws.
All right, who's got the lowest AC in the party? I've got 16.
16.
My 16 with.
I've got 14.
I'm 16 with my shield or 14 without.
Sounds like Grog.
Yeah, as
Would-
the most likely to take damage.
Would Grog be able to wear the cloak and still get unarmored defense?
It's not armor.
Yeah.
But it usually specifies like
It is specified as adventuring gear.
okay.
So no, it is not armor. It is similar to it's essentially, I believe it was made specifically for Strahd. It's just a ring of protection as a cloak.
All right. Well, I take the cloak and I walk over to Grog and I'm like, hold still, and I tie it. I clasp it around his throat. And like,
Grog's still wearing the dirty, half decapitated tiger rug.
right, Grog, you're gonna have to give up the gross rug.
Okay. Grog shrugs it off.
All right, here you go. This will help. This will keep you a little more protected. It's magic.
Yeah.
Sick.
So you
Don't-
get plus.
Do not chew on it.
Why would I chew on a cloak?
You chew on things.
Okay. Weirdo.
Weirdo.
Don't give him ideas.
You now have a cloak of protection, Grog.
Yay! That's already on my tokens. That's fine.
How long is the cloak? Does it like trail behind them like a
As it would, but as kind of flings it around to tie it, it just suddenly fits Grog. It fits you pretty well. It even suddenly looks a little more
Rotten tigery.
not quite, but it does Grog, you look at it and it was just very pristine and clean and like this bright white a moment ago, but now that you're looking at it, kind of fits you could tell what it looks like. It kind of fits your aesthetic.
Cloak knows what's up.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And then we got
You also brought the book.
yeah, right. Book also found this and I hold up the book. Someone who can read.
I'll take it.
I can read, but I don't care.
Can I have a look at that book, please, DM?
Yeah, you start leafing through it, and it is what would appear to be a wizard's spell book.
I look around the others here and go, unfortunately, this is no fucking use to any of us.
Wait.
You do know wizard's spell books are worth a pretty penny.
Yeah, but it's not. No one but wizards can use them, right?
For the most part, yeah.
Wait, actually,
Yeah.
if it is a wizard spell book, could I keep it?
I haven't said what it is, friend.
It's true.
Oh. How useless.
How are you at intricate, in-depth text describing, and she flicks through, and she's like, the exact time of the month at which to pick particular plants in order to use them for other things?
Well, I'm not super. I'm
Oh,
not.
that's why I could read that one.
I'm not super deep into that subculture, but I do happen to have a literal god of knowledge burrowed into my brain, and he might be interested in reading it while I'm sleeping.
Yeah, Walker just hands it the fuck over.
Did we know about
you open
that?
it for the first time, Karth?
Yeah.
It's a spell book.
Oh. Other guy? Karth like fucking tugs his leather out of the way to look down at the gem in his chest. Is this anything? Glow once if yes. Yeah, I guess we can just sell it.
What are you asking?
I'm asking if he's interested in reading a wizard's spell book.
I guess he glows.
Okay, cool. Gonna put that back in my backpack.
Where are you, Harry? There you
are.
That's the spells in it.
Oh. It's not in code?
It's just written in the arcane language.
Which I guess
you can read being proficient. You can read like you can do the art. A lot the way I guess thematically or flavor wise, the way I do magic isn't so much people don't necessarily encode specifically like these kinds of spells. This would just be like your basic like arcana, like arcane arithmetic.
Okay. Cool. Well, we will peruse that later tonight, and we'll have a good time. Pat, pat.
So, I guess the question is secret door that's closed or clear out not closed quarters first?
I will say, because I didn't want to be gone for too long, in case something happened, to you guys or to me, I didn't get a chance to look down the other hallway. But also that secret door, as a thief, I have to open doors, so not opening that door is making me kind of feel itchy.
But what if we come back to that door once we know nobody's going to sneak up behind us and try and decapitate us while you're opening the door?
Agreed.
We'll come back for your door.
It looks like Karth is in physical pain as he says, "Yeah, that sounds okay."
He's going to reach down with one hand and like rub the top of his head like, proud of you, bud. So which way? The unexplored one?
Or the unexplored one.
Or points literally across the room from them.
You guys can go this way or this way. Which would you like to do?
Well, we haven't fully gone through the north section of the.
That is true.
Or the north. God, there's so much. There's so much basement. Who has this much? Also, I do just want to reiterate. I think someone lives down here.
So then we should be extra careful looking in all these holes.
Yeah, down that way there was like a whole like dinner table and bedroom setup.
I don't trust that at all.
Yeah, no, that was a little fucking.
Wonder if he eats people.
Carefully, might eat you.
Walker's
So-
gonna Walker's gonna point behind Vandrix. Let's go.
Vantrix.
Tricks.
Mantrix!
No, sorry, not true.
I'm taking over! Welcome back to space!
While in another
Ventrix, after
dimension.
fucking around in the warp once again, something monumentally stupid.
This is what happens every time we go into the warp. People
this is
just
just-
become.
This is just the fucking space crew playing D&D to pass the time.
Oh, it's bunkers and badasses.
Nice. I'm gonna fucking what's his cunt? Point behind him and go. I for one would like to make sure nobody's gonna sneak up to us out of that fucking door.
All right.
See, your vote is this way.
I vote
So, group, are you
this
going,
way.
or is it just? Which way are you going to, or Freya?
Freya motions to the way we came from.
Grog will fucking follow people because people who walk off by themselves get eaten by bugs.
Hmm.
That's true.
As we've seen.
Are we splitting the party?
No.
Very,
There's a lot
very
of ground to
deliberately-
cover.
In the interest of keeping things as safe as possible, let's go your direction first.
All right.
Perhaps we'll loop back around.
Everybody stay on my 6.
So-
okay.
Tyr, stand here and make sure no one comes behind us.
Excellent.
Excellent, well
Good
done.
boy.
What a beautiful you do.
was that, Kate?
I said, what a beautiful T-pose he does when he's guarding.
It's the safest pose to be in.
Alright, we got some kind of big room down the hall.
Got some kind
Alright,
of
well,
beast
get
So-
that's making weird noises.
As you begin to head in that direction, in the faint silence, for a moment, you all think you potentially heard a baby cry, and then it was gone again. And that is where we're going to end it for
I'm
this
so
evening.
glad the cat was a
damn.
paid actor.
What a professional.
In the distance, you think you hear a baby cry.
Yeah.
To be fair, I've
They say
been
never
hearing
work-
that for a while. It's been, I just rolled really high.
They say never work with animals or children, but it doesn't say anything about working with an animal pretending to be a child.
Yeah, no. There's nothing in the rule book about that.
They count that as distinct enough. They're like, yeah, fuck it, whatever. Animal pretend, sure.
Oh, that was a fun session. I nearly died.
And you didn't.
Twice.
Yeah.
And I didn't nearly die. I was fine.
I suppose a
Yay.
paladin is technically a tank, aren't I? So it is kind of my job to take a shitload of damage.
Yeah, but it's not necessarily your job to be like, well, I'm kind of tanky, so I'm just going to walk straight into this trap and see what happens.
I'm just gonna walk right into this really obvious crossroads.
Gee, I hope nothing bad happens to me.
That's the
Come with
perfect
that to me,
place to
my
put
bro.
you.
I personally love going to hell dimensions and finding every possible crossroad to just stand in and see what happens.
What you do on your weekends is none of my business.
That's valid.
Well, I was working till 8 last night and started again at 9 this morning. So I'm pretty fucking tired. So yeah, I think I might just have to
Dismissed.
dreamy nighty snooze.
Yeah.
Night,
Good night.
everybody.
Oh yeah, of course, yeah.
Good
Everybody have a good Christmas,
night.
New Year, etc.
Yeah.
Oh,
Merry
yeah.
Christmas and New Year. We'll see you all in your New Year.
As a reminder
Yeah.
for people who weren't here, we will be meeting next time on the 3rd,
Oh.
not the
When
27th.
shall we six meet again? It's the 3rd. The 3rd of January?
The 3rd of January.
Okay.
So it shall be.
Harley, are you gonna go make food or something?
What?
What are you doing immediately right now?
I mean, I'm gonna go put a pot of soup on to boil, but I don't have to leave call to do that. Why? What's up?
I got to the boss at the end of the Ultraviolet Nights DLC, and with one whole level of mayhem, this man's motherfucking health. I've been fighting him most of this session, just gently whittling him down. It is painful. He is level 6. We are the same level. So come bring Iron Bear when you're done with your soup. Thank you.
All right, y'all. We'll see you later. Have a good
Okay.
holiday.
Happy
Bye.
holidays.
Bye,
Bye.
recording.
Wait,
Bye recording.
my recording.